Hey, Star Wars fans. Welcome to another Order 66 Toys video, and today it is another Black Series wishlist video featuring Clone Wars.
Why are we featuring Clone Wars,
Gosh,
Bobby?
why are we featuring Clone Wars? Well, we have some wonderful news. In case you haven't heard.
We should have done our homework before we did this video.
Like what homework?
The list of all the announcements from STCC.
Oh, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Pretty much got the... Of what's coming out?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I got that covered. Don't worry. I got you, fam. Or mostly I've got you.
We'll figure it out.
They weren't really so much of lists, so much as they were just like reveals of stuff we already knew was coming out, but now we've got pictures to the figures to go with it. I haven't seen any actual Black Series reveals that are actually new, other than like one, I think.
What are you talking about?
Talking
We got
about
the archive. We got.
that's not new.
It's new. We
That's
didn't know
not
there was
new.
going to
We
be
already
an
had
archive.
those figures. That's not new.
It's an entire new series, man.
That doesn't count.
It's not Black Series. It's Black Series : Archive.
It's just a
Hey, David.
subline. It's just a subline of Black Series. It's nothing special. It's just re-releases, so people don't have to spend, a lot of money buying the old ones again that are already in very short supply as it is. Especially if you want them loose. Then you don't have to feel bad about opening X-Wing, Luke, Boba, IG-88, or Bosk. Got all of those out, all in one. That's it. One take. Good. Anyway.
Get to the point. Why are we doing Clone Wars?
Because, in case you haven't heard, Season 7 got saved. Clone Wars got saved. Hashtag Clone Wars is saved. Wonderful. You're looking at the bag and tag right now. These are great. They're buy two, get one free every day.
Every day. What do we got over here?
More Black Series bag and tag. Isn't that wonderful?
And guess what? These tags were designed by our good friend Haley Butler.
What does that say? Can y'all read that? Yeah.
Serving Star Wars fans new and old since 2010.
Look at that. Then on the back, we got our prices. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Order 66 Toys. Very good, very good. So, yes, Season 7 is happening. It was supposed to end with Season 7, the Liberation of Mandalore. It's supposed to end up around Episode 3, towards the beginning of Episode 3.
Cameron, are you still coming in this weekend, man?
Are you, Cameron? Come on, Cameron.
Cam.
Come see us.
Oh, we were holding
see us.
that 4-pack for him.
Were we? Come on, Cameron. I'm holding it just for you, man. It's my last one, too. It's my last one. I don't have any other 4-packs of that nature at all. That's it. It's just for you, Cameron. Come see me.
You said tonight or tomorrow.
Anyway, so Season 7 is saved. Again, it's supposed to end around Episode 3, like just before.
Yeah. That's all it
Great.
is. But yesterday, Hasbro Inc. on Facebook put out a question. The question was, what characters do you guys want to see in a Black Series or 3 3/4 inch for the Clone Wars when the new series comes out?
And you know what? I think we all
New season.
answered that question in our previous 4 episodes of
Volumes,
of Wishlist in Black Series. I do recall quite a bit of us, making all kinds of suggestions. And again, thank you all for participating in those other videos.
Heather just said everybody should share this video and a message to Hasbro.
And
I think
to
their
Hasbro.
Facebook is Hasbro Inc. Just all the
spam
Black
them.
Series wish list.
Spam 'em.
Just send them.
Send them all over. Just spam them with it.
They revealed Ezra and Chopper. That's
They
correct.
did reveal Ezra and Chopper. So we're getting Ezra, Chopper. Where's Zeb? We're still
Where is
missing
Zeb?
one.
Yeah, but guess what, dude?
You guys
they
are
went
doing
back to
good.
these boxes where tall characters aren't going to fit. I mean, the Chewbacca number 5 that we're out of, that thing looks goofy as all hell on there.
What about that Chewbacca? I think he looks fine.
His head is cut off, man.
Not all of it.
A lot of it.
I think it looks fine.
Where are his legs at?
Why do you want to see his legs? I don't care to see his legs.
I just want to make sure they don't do the same thing that they did to Groot.
Oh,
Remember
where they
they had
like
to-
twisted
yeah.
them to the side or
No,
had
you
them
had them
removed.
disconnected.
That's
you
right.
had to assemble your figure.
That's right. Well, it was a Build-A-Figure originally anyway.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Yep. So the new announcements were Ezra and Chopper. Wonderful, wonderful. We needed those.
What are we getting in the Black Series Archive?
In Black Series Archive, Series Archive again is just repacks. It's all it's supposed to be.
But they're good repacks.
They're supposed to be repacks to make it a little bit easier for you guys and us,
Just
the
throw on
collectors.
Facebook Live video.
We're going to be getting Boba, X-Wing Luke, Bosk,
Iggy.
and IG-88. And I also heard something about Build-A-Statue parts with them.
What's
and
up,
it's
Daniel?
supposed to be Boba.
Back again, I see.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb for a figure series.
Well, do you remember the rumor that was going on before this started? That there was going to be
build a ship piece? That sounds
They were going to do
interesting.
100 figures.
That sounds interesting.
They were going to do 100 figures in the red line, and it was going to be build your own 6-inch Millennium Falcon.
That's cool.
That would have been great.
That
Did they
would've
do
been
it? Of course not.
No. And Marvel Legends, it's Build a Figure. You're the same company. Just copy and paste. Copy your own homework. For crying out loud. Come on.
Is that accurate, Jeff? Jeff said Black Series Archive come on bubble cards, not boxes, which is a little shitty, and they won't display with the other boxes. The picture I saw was a box.
Yeah, I saw a box. I didn't see a bubble.
It's
but
like a
I didn't
black-
watch the panel or anything.
black
I just
and
looked at
gray.
pictures I saw.
Right. So who else do we have coming out?
What else do we have coming out? Okay, so of course we have the Patrol Trooper got revealed. We have images of the Patrol Trooper now. He looks pretty good. He actually looks better than he did on camera.
That's not hard. It was a cartoon on camera.
That's true. We got images of Rio. Rio looks really cool. That figure looks awesome, actually. There was even a cool display of a bunch of the solo figures with the whole Imperial train thing, where
Any news on the Membam Stormtrooper?
no. Unfortunately, no. I can't find any news. Last I heard of it was like last month. Supposedly, there was some listing on Walmart's website for it itself, but with no price or orderability or anything. And that's the last I've heard of anything about it. I can't find any other information on it. If someone knows where I could look or has seen something very recently, please feel free to share, comment it, or please message us or message me at Robbie Robertson on Facebook.
While we're discussing all this, guys, I want to hear your ideas for Black Series Clone Wars figures.
So now, I heard at SDCC also that supposedly, no, it wasn't SDCC. It was, I think, a Yak Face article where supposedly Hasbro stated, "Don't worry, we're getting blah 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 from the prequels." Basically, it said we're going to be getting probably Windu, Padme, Grievous, and a battle droid. That's awesome. Those were all characters we named in some of our previous videos. Spider-Maul would be sweet. I'd buy that. That would be great. But what other suggestions do y'all want to see specifically from the Clone Wars now that we're getting Season 7? Haley Butler, who is unfortunately, I think, not able to join us
Cad Bane,
live.
Pre-Vizsla, Savage Press, and Ventress.
Those are all great suggestions. I would love to have Cad Bane, Pre-Vizsla, Savage Press, and... do you say Asajj Ventress also?
Ventress.
And Asajj Ventress. Those would be amazing figures to get for the...
So we just got these also.
Yep, Moloch got
Hey, guys,
announced
done?
from Solo. Very memorable character. And Bespin Escape Leia. That's very important to know that whole title, Bespin Escape. Those are the archive figures. They're all
I
right.
don't know, man. That doesn't
Looks
look
kind of like a
a
box to me.
I think that's a box.
I think it's a box. But
Just look at on that second picture, how it's thick on the side.
But
I don't know.
who
It
was
might
it
be-
who
it might be a
commented about
bubble.
it being a bubble?
Jeff.
All right, so Jeff, here's part of the reason
He said
why.
Cad Bane would be the ultimate with Toto.
Here's part of the reason why it's not going to be the same as the other boxes. Why it's so standoutish, and the reason is the archive figures are simply meant to be a second means to get these figures for your collection. That's all it is. It's
But
just
it's
a
not the
means
same,
of.
man. They're not in
It's
order.
not meant to be the
It's
same.
not in the same box.
It's not meant to be. It's It's a way of Hasbro going, all right, here, people are complaining about not getting it. Fine.
Well,
Just
next
give
weekend-
them the toys.
Next weekend, let's do a Black Series archive wish list. What other figures do we want to see re-released?
I'm sure the first one that we will hear about is Jedi Luke.
Jedi Luke.
I'm sure that's going to be the next
Maul.
immediate selection.
Removable
Maul,
helmet, Vader.
Vader.
We just got R2
Cody.
re-released.
Cody with all the other Black Series clones
Okay,
just
how
now
about a
coming
Clone
out.
Wars Cody?
Clone Wars Cody. Well, he had his Phase 2 armor in the Clone Wars.
I'm saying, but like an animated version.
They haven't done animated versions since, and I've actually heard from a lot of different customers that nobody wants that. They want them like this, like the rest of them. Now,
What's a good example?
now some of you might actually. This would be a good example for Clone Wars.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Aquaman's dad.
Heck yeah. Tamara Morrison, baby.
He gets mad if you call him Tamora.
Tamora? I
Yeah.
thought it's Tamara. It's
Tamara.
Tamara.
It's Tamora. Temura. But he prefers to be called Tim.
Tim.
Clone Wars General Kenobi.
Clone Wars General
Lawson
Kenobi
said
would be
Rancor
cool.
6-inch.
Rancor 6-inch would be very cool.
Okay, so I need to know. Actually, a Rancor 6-inch? Are we making fun of hashtag Bobby's Rancor? Clone Wars Ahsoka and Obi-Wan. Our friend Haley, who legitimately has an Ahsoka tattoo, like half a sleeve almost.
She requested season 7.
Jeff
Ahsoka.
just posted on here, man.
What is
Yes,
it?
he said I have a pic to show. I wish I send it.
Just put it in the comments, man. Where's my train of thought going? Gosh.
Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan would be cool. Yeah. Gosh.
My question is, in the trailer, that's not... In the trailer, that is not Sabine with
Hondo.
Ahsoka, correct? Yeah, Hondo.
Hondo would be amazing. No, that's not Sabine. That's Bo-Katan.
That's Bo-Katan.
In the trailer. Sabine
her
would
daughter.
be a very small child. It's probably not Bo-Katan's daughter. It's Satine's daughter. It's Satine's daughter. And actually, it's not Satine's daughter. Sabine's mother and brother are actually in the Clone Wars series. It's a different family altogether, unfortunately.
I'm still on the raise somebody important hype train, not just the Mary Sue.
Nobody. Her parents were junkers who sold her for drinking money. We all know that. It was in the dialogue, for crying out loud. And he could never lie because he is a bad guy and a dark side user, so he can never lie. He's telling the truth, and we all know.
And it's not like he's manipulating her.
He's definitely
biggest
not
fears or
manipulating
anything.
her to push her towards the dark side. That would be silly.
He said,
Outlandish.
He said I put it on Order 66 where I put the Rancor Stetson.
Oh no.
The discontent is real, guys.
Hondo Anaka would be an amazing
Hondo would be
6-inch
cool.
figure. I'd get Hondo.
Just so you guys know, I got 2 Wolves left.
2.
We got a Gree this morning, and we got 2 Captain Rexes this morning.
We got him. Some of them. We need to get some more Cody. Somebody needs to come in with a Cody someday.
Yeah, if anybody has Cody for sale or trade, let me know. Who am I missing right here? Qui-Gon. I need Qui-Gon.
Baze, Chirrut,
We got 2
Revan.
Sabines this morning.
You know, we didn't get any Revans. It would have been nice for some people to be able to get some Revans around here.
Oh, well, I know a store that has literally over 100 of them on sale
That's a real shame.
for more than double what they could be paid for anywhere else. Oh, but here's the thing.
What?
They decided to buy everything that they had in stock. So nobody
man.
can buy them for that reasonable price.
That's a real shame. That's a real shame. And we're missing Chewie.
And we're missing Chewie, like always. And Thrawn.
And Thrawn.
Don't tell Bobby. That's Bobby's favorite character.
So sad. I mean, I'm sad, but I'm also not sad that he's sold out because he's my favorite character, so it makes me happy that he's so sought after. So there's also that. Speaking of Thrawn, the new novel, Thrawn Alliances, is supposed to be coming out this next week, I believe.
Next week?
Yeah. I'm excited. I'm excited. I can't wait. I gotta get it. I'm gonna read it so fast, too. I'm gonna burn through that book.
I don't know how to read.
You know?
No.
It's okay.
I had my daughters teach me.
You did? Wait, but you just said you don't know how. So did they teach you or didn't they?
I'll have.
Oh,
my
you'll
daughters
have them
teach
do
me.
it. Okay. Gotcha. We're getting off topic here. What are some other cool Clone Wars characters we can get, guys? I know we talked about them before, but we're doing it again. Come on.
I'll message you so you can see it on your phone.
Get me your suggestions. What do you want? What do you want?
I see what you mean.
What is it? Oh, really?
It's like cut out there and has a peg hook here.
Interesting.
Jeffrey Telkamp, what's up, brother?
Hey, Bruce Telekamp.
Jeff, tell us. I know you are like totally up to date. Tell
He's
us
totally
what
up to date.
Tell us what the new stuff that you heard about from STCC.
Black Series, SDCC.
Guys, what's it going right for exclusive Black Series Thrawn Deluxe box? What do we buy them for, or what do they sell for?
Yeah.
It really just depends. You can see the bubble and card and bubble separate. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Clone Wars era Palpatine would be nice.
Oh, that'd be
That'd
awesome.
be good. Have a Darth Sidious to go with a bunch of the clones. That'd be cool.
I know it's silly, but I always wanted to be a marine biologist. Like, if I wasn't going to do something fun for a living like this, then I wanted to be a marine biologist. So, like, with Aquaman coming out, it really kind of tickles my fancy. But I would really like, you know, that whole story arc where they're underwater
When they're in Mon Calamari.
on Mon Calamari. I want like that shark dude, whatever his name was. A lot of people like that.
Okay.
Or
Kit Fisto would
Kit
be cool.
Fisto.
King
Jeff
Lee
said,
Char.
Zeb, Mace Windu, Luminara, Ayla, Grievous. We're definitely getting a Grievous.
We're getting a Grievous.
Ventress was suggested. Aris Singh, Pong Crow,
Pong Crow would be cool.
Plo Koon, Savage,
Yeah.
Commander Bly, and
Uh-huh.
other commanders like Fox, Thyre. How about Fives and Echo?
Fives and Echo would be great. More 501st clones. Those are fan favorites for sure. A Clone Commando would be nice.
What is that Black Series and blue box? Oh, this one here?
Force Ghost Obi-Wan Kenobi. This was
So,
a
Walgreens
Walgreens
exclusive. Another vote for Cyborg Mall. You guys, I'm
Cyborg
dead
Mall would be
serious.
cool.
We have to get these videos. We have to get them sent to Hasbro.
They gotta get there.
The
Gotta
whole
get
reason Delta Squad 4-pack.
Delta Squad 4-pack would be cool.
The whole reason we do these videos, guys, like, it's not just so that we have content. It's to interact with the fans, the people that really matter. Doom from the Lost Missions, that would be dope.
Doom would be super cool.
There is some unannounced EB Games / GameStop 6-inch exclusive character named Conan that Yakface posted today.
Okay.
Bad Batch 4-pack.
That'd be cool.
I'll post the links to the other vids too. Heather, post a link to Hasbro's actual Facebook page.
If you don't mind.
How you doing?
Hey, how's it going? Is there anything
Post
I can
the
help you
link
find
so all
today?
they have to do is send the stuff over. 125.
When's the car show tomorrow?
Car show got canceled.
It was gonna
Due to
be.
heat. That's what I told my wife.
Nope, due to the person that was running it dropping the ball like
Oh,
Michael
okay.
Jordan.
Okay. So what about vehicles?
Have a look around.
Let's let's talk some vehicles for
Black
Clone
Series
Wars as well.
vehicles. So let's walk over here.
We do. Black Series lately has been typically land speeders, dewback, and Enfys Nest with speeder bike.
Yep.
How about a battle droid and staff, or
It's not a stab, it's a STAP.
It's what?
STAP.
It's STAAP actually.
Bet me.
You want to bet? You want to bet? Okay, let's go.
Oh, y'all are about to see Bobby lose it. Do you guys want to tell him he's wrong right now? ATSD with ARF Trooper?
We don't have it.
We definitely have them.
I don't see it.
They're like super cheap.
I don't see one, man. Do you?
Let's see.
It's not in that box. It's in a green box.
No, there's also one in this box.
Oh, did they do one in that box too?
Oh, look. STAP and Battle Droid.
You said B.
I definitely did not. It's okay. Bobby loses.
All right, I was off by an A.
He's wrong. It's STAP.
You got me. You got me. I was wrong. I thought
look.
it was double A.
Where they at?
Where's what at?
Your Rancors.
Oh, the Rancors? You passed them. They're over there. Right there.
Oh, look. It's all of Bobby's favorite Rancors. Specifically this one.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, that
If
one.
you don't know what I'm talking about, you guys gotta watch the video from earlier today.
But have you seen my other favorite creature, the dewback?
Matei Peto, or however you say it, is watching from Hungary right now.
Oh, hello.
And then right under him, Good Day from Down Under.
Hello. Hello.
Great to catch you guys live.
Gosh.
Tell me-
Okay, so a
Tell
stat.
you what, Josh, you're passionate enough about Star Wars collectibles, and I share that excitement. But what does Hasbro see this more about selling the toy etiquette stuff to little ones? What's the sector split between adult collectors and toys bought for and by kids? But here's how I feel about it. This crap, basically this is for an adult. This is not a lot of boxing. All the money that they spent making these was spent on the little details that adults care about, not little kids. All of this stuff, 5 points of articulation, nonsense.
I say, why can't it be both? That's my stance.
Look, I
on
understand,
it.
Bobby. You're a completist with 3.75.
Now hold on, stay with me. It started that way. Actually, it didn't start that way. We grew up into it. The toys grew up with us, okay? And then it became about both. It was both adult collectors and kids grooming new collectors.
Which is what this entire wall is about.
And now Hasbro has changed that stance and gone back to, oh no, it's just about the kids. What about the big kids? What about the rest of us?
Well, that's why they made the Black Series.
And that's okay. That's good.
But
It's not good enough. It's not good enough. You shouldn't take away something that is making you money and something that gives us joy. It's nice that we're finally
smart kid.
It's nice that we're finally getting stuff like this again. But it's still not good enough. It should never have changed in the first place.
But let's talk about something else. We were at Target the other day, you and I. Mm-hmm. We were looking at trans fibers. Mm-hmm. What did you tell me?
Oh, the new Studio series. It's basically like the Black series of Transformers.
Okay.
Essentially.
How about Marvel?
Marvel Legends.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What are they doing? They
Doing
found
their own
out
stuff.
how much adults love the nostalgia of these well-designed and well-articulated and highly detailed versions that are a higher price point that probably don't cost them that much more than making something like this.
No.
But
You shouldn't.
I'm sure that it does. Like the box is expensive, the figure, it's probably twice as much. But these are $7 figures. We're paying 20 plus depending on where we're getting them from to start for Black Series, for Marvel Legends, but you're telling me that their markup isn't more than double? That they're not making more than double the amount of money?
Oh, I know they are for sure. Especially when a Walmart can clearance out Marvel Legends figures for $5.
3 cents. They had the entire Rogue One wave for 3 cents a piece. Ridiculous. Anyways, don't get me started on that nonsense because
It's not okay.
At some point, guys, I really just feel like the toy manufacturers are manipulating us.
Where are the fans? Where are the fans in these companies? When I was in high school,
There is market research, Tim.
I wanted to be in. I wanted to maybe work for Hasbro one day.
Tim, when we were in, it's called the Star Wars Network. We're still in it, but we're not as active. It's 6 companies, which include Lego, Hasbro, Topps Trading Cards, Lucasfilm, Disney, Marvel Comics, and us. We were named the official collectible Star Wars toy store. We were given all of that information. They put us in all of the Marvel Star Wars comics when they started back up, and they showed it to us. And the Black Series, man, it was ridiculous. It was like 18 to 40 was 90% of the people buying it. Of course, I don't remember the exact numbers, but I'm just telling you. Here, Cameron. How old are you, Cameron? He just said, I've gone to collecting vintage and Black Series and nothing else because everything else has gone downhill.
It has.
It's gone down bad,
And
man.
even the Black Series has slowed down to a crawl with the releases. Yes, it's nice with SDCC. I'm excited that we got all these cool reveals. But really, we got, 4 new figure reveals? We got Moloch, we got Chopper, Ezra, and Bespin Escape Leia, which is just Hoth Leia without a little bit of her outfit.
Well, no, we got a lot more than that right before. That whole new wave.
The other
Rio.
That stuff that was already announced, though. We already knew we were getting it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's great.
I don't understand why every figure doesn't have a soft goods and 6-inch.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. Hashtag cloth goods only. I'm with you. I love cloth goods.
Man, this is a PhD subject for someone.
But
it really is.
Why is it taking so long? With Marvel Legends, I know I keep alluding to it, but with Marvel Legends we get like several waves a year, like 5 or 6.
And how often are there repacks?
Almost never. Actually, not at all.
I don't understand why we don't have. If they want stuff to not just sit on the shelf, put a Build-A-Figure
piece
in it.
You gotta do the Build-A-Figure piece. The Build-A-Figure statue.
Why is Moloch not a Build-A-Figure? Why is Gamorrean Guard not a Build-A-Figure?
Is kind of a step in the right-ish direction. I say right-ish, but it's a dumb idea.
Stay on target.
It's a dumb idea. Tim in the office at Hasbro, I'm sorry, man. There is a such thing as dumb ideas.
Bobby, pardon my ignorance, is Marvel Legends from Mattel.
No. Marvel Legends is Hasbro.
And as is Transformers, right?
Transformers is also Hasbro.
Yeah. What happened to the rumor like 6 months ago that Mattel was being bought?
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
Jeff said I
on
could
that.
do BAF with Star Wars series if I had to, but there are some figures I just don't want.
Well, that's how it is. I mean, yeah.
So
say it again. It's like that with Marvel Legends too, man.
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. There's gonna be figures you don't want. That's a given. But that's
Just for
still.
you already talked about Hasbro going to fewer waves per year for Black Series with more new figures per wave. Jeff, Mr. Telkamp, I know you are like the source of information on this stuff. Share it with these people.
Preach.
I think Grievous as a Build-A-Figure would be cool.
That would be
great.
very cool.
Heather said that.
That's probably the perfect way to do Grievous, actually.
I won't buy a Holdo or Rose just to get a Build-A-Figure.
Well, it's okay. You don't have to worry about that because they're going
If
to
they
shell
just
them out in
stop
this
with
other
garbage
crap.
figures like Zuvio.
That's true. That's true. But think of it this way. That means our shelves at our stores aren't being cluttered with these backstock figures that nobody wants, meaning we're getting that new content that's
And the
supposed to be
faster
put
that
out.
stuff sells, the more.
The quicker we get our other stuff. That's
So boys,
part of the
pardon
problem
us for
too.
taking off subject the Black Series Clone Wars wish list.
We have gotten way off content here. Yeah, we have.
Rumor is, Mr. Telkamp said, rumor is Grievous is coming as a deluxe figure exclusive. Oh, that reminds me, Hondo needs a figure.
Hondo needs a figure. I said that earlier, but yes,
Two
Hondo
different
needs
Jeffs,
a
I think.
figure.
Salacious Crumb.
Salacious is not Clone Wars era, but that's okay.
Could be.
No,
Mortis Gods 3-pack.
Mortis Gods 3-pack. That would be so cool.
How about all the Mandalorian stuff?
That would be awesome too. Pre-Vizsla again, Bo-Katan. The one
Kultiska.
Mandalorian that works for
Wondering
Maul.
if pre-order Conan is the leaked Grievous. Telcam said that.
I wonder. He was a very prominent warrior in his culture. So
Little
who
monkey
knows?
lizard on Hondo's shoulder
That would be
is
cool.
a Rancor.
It could be. It could be a Rancor. Who knows? Like a
Puts
little baby
Salacious in
Rancor.
a little box like the Porgs. Oh yeah.
There you go. Even though he's not a creature, he is an alien. That
You're
is a
an alien.
misnomer. That is a misnomer. He is a sentient being.
Maul's Mando Super Commando.
Yeah, I said that. I just don't know his name, and I said it in a different way. Um,
Why aren't you special?
Super battle droids, Magna Guards,
What's it
destroyer
called?
droids,
Yeah, Droidica.
droidicas. That would be cool.
The Porg box idea is killer. Yeah.
Yeah. When
How many little characters are we not getting because there wasn't a good way to do it? Heather said put Salacious in the Porg box.
Yes.
Even though, although I did say it for you, he's not a creature. He is an alien.
Thank you.
Clone Wars exclusive Jabba laying a cable to break the Star Wars taboo. What?
Have them eating a pork.
What?
No one visiting the John. Sorry, too much coffee. Gonna zip it.
Okay.
How about Zero the Hutt?
Zero the Hutt? That'd be cool. Just repaint Jabba. How hard is that?
How about Stinky? I beat you to it, Jeff.
Stinky's not Clone Wars era, but it's okay.
Nonsense. Stinky is Clone Wars the movie, bud.
What?
I thought you were,
Oh,
think
Jabba's son.
I think you're thinking of
Rhoda.
Lumpy and Itchy.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, probably
Uh,
from this
I
holiday
don't know
special.
their actual names. Yeah.
People would accessorize so many figures with little monkey lizards.
Yeah, you could.
Dude, bro.
Think of all the customs that would come
yeah.
out with that. A
I
lot
wrote
of
it before you
customs.
said it. Haha, I guess there's lag.
We already said Aura Singh. How about
How about a Clone Wars era Bosk?
I was just thinking that. Bosk or Embo with his
Embo, yeah.
wolf companion. There was another one I was just thinking about. Young Boba. And
Young
one of
Boba
his
would
one
be
of his
good.
various armor setups. He had different armor combinations in Clone Wars. He had different looks almost every time you saw him. That would be a really cool figure. What else?
All I know, guys, is Heather, pin the
All the commanders.
whatever you need to
Yeah,
pin
we
so
were talking
people
about
can
that too.
share this to
Fire,
Hasbro.
Bow, Commander.
Yep.
All
Yep.
the others.
What are you
Oh,
mumbling about?
Commanders would be cool.
Commanders would be cool.
6-inch scale, bigger fish from Phantom Menace.
So before we got to the off-topic thing, when
Clone
Josh was
Stormtrooper.
right and I was wrong about the stat. Okay, so we were talking about
When what?
smallish vehicles. I'm not saying it again. Man. You got it one time. That's good enough
And it's
for
on
you.
camera.
Shut up.
It's in the ether forever.
So
This is the internet, baby.
So small box vehicles for
Young
Clone
Boba
Wars eras.
Bane RS
Let's
3-pack.
do a battle droid and a STAP. STAP. Okay. Or a 501st clone and a 501st Deco ATRT. That would be super cool.
Tim said, what do you think about cartoon-like representations as against realistic representations?
I kind of said something about that earlier, but
Say something about it now.
I prefer, just like with everything
Bark
else.
and Captain Rex and his snow gear.
I was thinking something like that too a minute ago when I was talking about that. That would be cool. That would be really cool.
Oh,
I would get that so
Boga?
fast.
Boga
Boga and
in one of those
Obi-Wan.
packs?
Oh, it'd be so cool. Hang on, let me answer Tim's question. Jeez. Okay, Tim. Yes. Clone Wars styled animation figures. I would kind of prefer they stick to the live action looking stuff like they have with everything else. I wouldn't mind.
everyone voted realistic in the previous video.
They
Heather
did,
said
but
Snowspeeder and Snow Rex would be awesome.
But I would not be opposed to animated style generic characters, meaning like an animated style clone without a removable helmet or something, or an animated style stormtrooper from Rebels without a removable helmet, animated style battle droid or something like that. Something generic in the background. Just to
play
kind of go
devil's
along with the
advocate
other
for a
ones.
second. I personally would only want realistic figures.
I do too.
And this is why. How many people do stuff like this over here? Constantly.
Man, that looks really cool. Hey, who talks first? Does he talk first or does that guy talk first?
We need a late season Clone Wars Ahsoka. We definitely do.
Late season Clone Wars Ahsoka would be really cool.
Okay, so let's say your main characters are realistic, and everything else in the scene is animated.
Yeah.
That's garbage. That's boo boo.
I would prefer realistic, honestly, for my 6-inch. It's okay in 3 3/4. It's okay in 3 3/4, but for 6-inch, I would prefer it stay realistic.
Okay, what do you think about the idea of continuing the Black Series the way that it is, all realistic, even converted stuff to make it look realistic? Oh, we definitely need Padme.
Padme
All
needs
the
to happen.
Padmes.
Mid-drift Padme.
I believe you shared an article with me, and also Jeff Telkamp shared an article with me about a rumor for us getting Dr. Aphra and the 2 droids in Black Series 6-inch at some point.
That's true.
That would be really cool.
What would you think about having a second consecutive series running where it's all the figures, all the characters, but they're in animated style?
Just the main cast?
No.
Maybe
just
some generic characters?
Whatever.
I think that's good.
You could do, okay, so we have,
I think,
we have Resistance coming out, we have Rebels.
We have Rebels, and we have Clone Wars.
You call it Black Series Animated.
We could call
We
it
could
Black
do it
Series
once.
Animated. I think that's a great idea. I think
It would help with the problem of Black Series slowing down and not putting out as much items.
it would give them some filler without having to do, the same repacks that they keep doing for the past couple of years.
The conversion on Kanan's face was good though.
Just different color schemes.
Exactly.
And different patterns.
How hard is that? How hard is that?
We should be getting 2 or 3 new clones in every wave.
Just in different colors. Or just do one battle droid mold and the same thing with that.
Yeah.
Just your generic cannon fodder characters.
And then we end up with cool stuff like
But
this.
somehow, that
But
is
still
too
those,
much work for Hasbro. That is somehow too much work for you guys.
It's literally the same mold.
With your Transformer toy lines, you will repaint the same action figure 10 times, and I'm using hyperbole, but it's close to that number
Tuckham
sometimes.
said Padme 6-inch Black Series is listed on Walmart's website,
Is it?
but it won't be out for a while.
Won't be out for a while. But
Tim
maybe
said,
it's
sorry
coming.
it's off topic, but man, I really want to see the exclusive releases of
Say it.
Legends and Expanded Universe characters and scenes.
That I think we
Cameron said Commando Droid.
didn't we talk about that in another video too. We did Legends, didn't we?
Yeah,
We did Legends. See our Legends video, Tim. See our Legends video.
he was on there.
He was on there.
I do really
We'll do
wanna
another
see it,
one
though.
eventually. We'll do another one.
The Wonder Twins are over here dancing.
And speaking of
Say
Legends,
hi, Allie.
Hi.
She's our newest recruit.
speaking of wishlist videos, there's
Her
another.
hair wasn't that color when she started working here.
There is another wishlist video I would like to go ahead and throw out there to you guys because we've been playing it more often. X-Wing wishlist for Fantasy Flight.
Ooh.
There's a lot of vehicles in there. There's a lot of good vehicles in the game, but there's more we could do. And
Well, if you guys want to see
since-
that, let us know.
Since this is a Clone Wars video,
Tell us on here. Tell us in
let's
the
get some
comments.
Clone Wars X-Wing content. How about it? Huh? That'd be cool.
That would be cool. We could lay out a whole bunch of stuff and be like, well, we have this. Why don't we have this?
We have this. Why don't we have this? We have this. Come on. Another cool thing, another cool smallish vehicle idea we could get for Black Series and Clone Wars would be a Vulture Droid.
Yeah.
Vulture Droids aren't super big.
Jeff said I was hoping to have one different era figure per wave, one that doesn't go with the current movies, say prequels or original.
That's cool.
Heather said we need to have an X-Wing night soon.
We have an unofficial X-Wing night for the guys so far while we practice playing.
Maybe during Battlefront?
Maybe during Battlefront. Maybe.
Possible.
Possibly. Please share it to Hasbro.
Let's blow them up.
We gotta
people.
blow them up.
Let's.
Hit them hard. Hit them
Inundate
hard
them.
and hit them fast now while we can. While they're giving us the opportunity. They asked for it. Let's give it to them. And more. They deserve it.
D19
They deserve it.
Starfighter with clone pilot.
That'd be cool. Big, but that would be cool. I'd take it. Clone pilots. Clone pilots would be cool figures to put on the shelf.
Without getting sensitive, what is Mr. Steve's Hasbro Star Wars creative director position on all your feedback and requests? The man seems really passionate about collecting, HasLab for example. So who exactly is the top dog who doesn't get the market? Honestly, man, I have no idea.
I don't know who it is, but if it was up to us, I
Jordan
don't think
said
he
we
would be
need-
in that position anymore.
Jordan said we need a 6-inch line of pod racers.
I'd support it. I'd get it. Look at it. Look at the shirt I'm wearing. Look at this masterpiece of a shirt.
Heather said
I'd
someone
support
help
it.
me find their official page.
Let's help it. Let's find it. Let's do it. Gosh, what would be another good set of vehicles? We said Snow Trooper Spark Speeder.
the camera for a second.
How about a just a regular Bark Speeder with Commander Neo? That'd be cool. Commander Neo would be cool.
Pod racers are awesome, Tim. Episode 1 is trash, but pod racers are awesome.
Episode 1 is a masterpiece of a film. How dare you, sir? Grievous's wheelback, since we're already getting Grievous. That'd be cool. Grievous's wheelback would be really cool, especially if we're talking about doing the Boga. Boga.
They could be the two vehicles for that release. Like,
Perfect. Done. Hasbro, we're doing your job for you.
yeah.
All the ideas you need. Right here. 5 volumes of videos. 5. I can't count. 5 volumes of videos.
Let's do this next time.
That's just 3? 3.
Yeah.
3.
Three.
4. Final answer 5. It's a Rancor. It's a Rancor. Oh, wait, you weren't part of that joke. Sorry, Alex.
Probably not.
You don't get that one.
I don't get a lot of jokes.
That's okay.
Heather says the Phantom 1.
The Phantom. The Phantom 1. Darth Maul's speeder bike. That would be cool. Is it called Bloodfin or something
Yeah,
like that?
Bloodfin. That's it.
Darth Maul's speeder bike would be really cool from episode 1.
It would be nice to get a remold of Darth Maul. Especially, you could add the mechanical legs as an attachment to it. Like,
Count Dooku, we've said that before. Count Dooku would be great. Count Dooku and his speeder bike from episode 2.
Savage would be cool.
Savage would be really cool. We've had that suggestion, but yes, he would be very cool. Gosh, what's another good one that I can't think of off the top of my head right now?
Night Mother and Night Sisters would be neat.
Night
It's like
Mother.
a 4-pack.
Night Mother and Night Sisters would be neat. That would be cool. Dirge. Let's
would
do
be
some more
awesome.
Legends characters.
Yeah.
Dirge from the 2003 Clone Wars animated series would be cool. Maybe some of the
Jeff,
jousting droids on speeder bikes from that series too, or a jousting clone, or Obi-Wan in that armor.
Obi-Wan and the Clone Wars general armor would be
That would be
pretty
very
dope.
cool. Very cool. What did you said? Someone was about to say something.
Jeff Goche said, "Did you notice that they don't have swappable heads since red boxes? I guess they don't want to do them anymore."
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
I don't either. I tried taking the Lando head off of mine to switch him over to the other Lando, just to see what he'd look like in the blue, and
Did
it
it
just
break?
made the head loose, and
Oh.
it didn't look very good. Like it's kind of loose, but once I realized it was just tugging on it, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not.
Yeah.
What is Rogue One in the Bobby numbering system?
For what? As far as my ranking?
No, like the Phantom 1, the Attack of the 2.
Oh, in the Bobby numbering system.
Ooh, Mother Talzin, Savage, and Maul 3-pack would be awesome.
I don't know what I would name that. I mean, it's already got a number in it. I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you on that. I don't know. Yes, Mother Talzin, Savage, Maul would be a great 3-pack. That'd be an awesome 3-pack.
I'm like the least big fan of Darth Maul, and I would buy that 3-pack.
I'd get it. I just want it mostly for the Savage. We've gotten Darth Maul in the past. Unless it's Spider Legs Maul, then I would definitely have no choice but to get it. I love Spider Legs Maul. It just looks
They
so
could put him in a box like the Scout Trooper on the speeder bike. Just have the legs as a
Yeah.
attachment piece.
be cool. Make it like a separate, like a vehicle size thing. I mean, it won't be quite that big, but something like that. Let's get some other creatures too, though. Like What about, it's another good creature that we haven't gotten yet, Alex. We've talked about Boga. We have a Dewback. We have a Wampa. We have a Tauntaun. What's something else we could get?
Jeff Goche says I would give up a toe for Spider Maul.
Spider Maul would be so cool. So cool.
With the horns and everything.
And then
all
he can
emaciated.
have interchangeable legs from the spider legs to his claw legs. I love the claw legs. Or his regular legs.
Regular legs.
Regular legs.
Cellcamp says Obi-Wan versus Maul from Rebels realistic style would be awesome. I agree.
That would be amazing. They would just have to repack Obi-Wan and Maul, actually. No, repack the Obi-Wan in the new mold for Maul, but just repack Obi-Wan. How hard is that?
Well, now with the new face technology, they just make a new Obi-Wan anyway.
Yeah, I guess that's true. They could do that. Okay, fine. New Obi-Wan. I'm going to be honest. I don't really like the choice they went with for Ezra.
The fly thing from Clone Wars movie that Anakin rides.
Oh, yes, that is a...
Is that little bug thing that you're
Yes, it is, actually. That is a, cancel. Right there. Cancel. Yeah. Real creative there, guys. Cancel.
Cancel.
We gotta come up with a name of a bug. Cancel.
Cancel.
Get it? Because they can sell it?
Ha.
Dumb. Dumb.
I think Yoda on a Kai'Buk would be a cool vehicle pack.
Yoda on a Kai'Buk would be amazing. I would not hesitate to buy that.
Clone Wars era Eope.
Was that Tim?
Yeah, Tim Holmes.
I knew it. I knew it.
Some of us are looking for 1-to-1 scale in time for the Order 66 Toys 1-year anniversary. Well, technically, it's just our 1-year anniversary for being at this location.
Yeah.
Not to play the semantics game, but
It is. In September will actually be our 8-year anniversary.
see.
Let me think. What else could we do, Alex? What else could we do?
We could.
What are some other suggestions from you guys? Whoa.
Whoa.
You almost got smooched on your ear. Thought it was going to turn into a very different video.
Gosh. If it makes it to them, Hasbro reps will be watching us like, what just happened? Where did this go?
Jordan Peltzer
What
said
did
he'd
this
like
turn
a
into?
Bail Organa.
Basil Oregano?
Basil Oregano, played by Jimmy Smits.
That'd be cool. Be cool. He'd come with like a flask to hide under his robe. Who else? Who else would be cool?
We could probably. Did they come out with the Sons of Anarchy figure of them?
New
I
time.
don't think so.
He was in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Season, what,
Didn't
6
he own
or
a
7?
brothel or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's what it was.
That would be a fun conversion.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it back into a Star Wars figure. Because it's 6-inch. It would look like it would go. Just get some cloth goods.
So what you're saying is they wouldn't have to do all the work?
Oh, right, yeah.
God, they're so lazy.
I believe that's NECA.
They're so lazy. It's 2018 and we just now got a helmet for a game that came out 3 years ago in the Black Series helmets. We just now got it. And all it needed was...
Just now. Right this second.
All it needed was a little bit of red paint. And it took them 3 years for that. 3 years. What?
From what I understand, those were ready a long time ago.
Really?
Yes.
People
But
say they feel much lighter than the other Stormtrooper helmet as well.
have they put batteries in them yet?
Oh, that's a good
Try
point.
that. Try putting the batteries in.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
they're only
Didn't think
triple
about
A, so or double A, so it couldn't be that much of a difference. I don't know. I think it's the same helmet, just with paint. Doesn't do anything different from what I've seen. I don't know.
I would say that one fit Alex a lot better.
Did it?
Yeah. It
The-
looked like it fit him. Like
the-
his chin.
Talking about the Shock Trooper one?
Yeah.
Well,
like-
what's weird is like it came up like my vision was like right here,
Right where?
like right here, right there. So yeah, I had very limited vision,
Cool.
but
That sucks.
Sorry I had to hand off the camera. I had 2 phone calls back to back.
How'd that go?
That's a good question. We should discuss it.
Okay.
The question that I just got on the phone was, hey, I had paid about 6 months ago a lot of money for a 6-inch Darth Revan.
Okay.
6 months ago, they were $150.
Okay.
We never charged that much for them because we had access to them, but the gentleman was upset because he got online to see what it was worth now, and they are as low as $25. And
Wonder why that is.
I explained that Entertainment Earth found either a warehouse or a shipping container or something like that that had hundreds of cases of that whole wave, and the next wave, the wave that had Qui-Gon, Lando, Royal
Tusken
Guard,
Raider,
Tusken
Royal
Raider. All those are getting to be expensive figures. Not hundreds of dollars, not even $100,
but pricey.
But pricey, and they're getting to be difficult to find. So, the question was, did I lose my ass on buying this figure when it was at the highest point, or what's the deal? And the short answer that I gave him at the end of the conversation was, I would not say that the value on the figure has changed at all. But what has changed is the availability of the figure. So,
Once they're gone again, they're going to be gone. That's it.
and I would say that they're going to go up in value because how many people didn't even know that that figure had ever even come out?
Yeah, there are people who walk into our store every day, if we have one in stock, that is.
Which we don't.
Right now, we don't right now. But whenever we do have him in stock, they're like, wait, they
Who's
did
that?
Revan? Or who's that? What character is that? I've never seen him in a movie. And yeah, there's a lot of people who don't know who Revan is.
There's a lot of new fans that think that's some different armor of Kylo Ren.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Yeah.
I've heard that too. Revan's a lot cooler though. Way cooler than Kylo Ren. Krylo
Kylo
Ren. That's
But
the one I was
so
looking for.
the issue, in my opinion, is all these people, these scalpers, went and bought as many of them as they can from Entertainment Earth, and now they're dumping them, even if they're selling them for just double what they paid, which would be in that $40 to $50 range on eBay. They're making money. They don't care about Star Wars. They just saw it as an investment. Oh, 2 weeks ago this figure was $150. I can buy it on Entertainment Earth for $25. Well, let me do that. Let me buy as many of these as I can.
And then sell them. Yep.
And then sell them. So when those dry up, which I would give it less than 2 months, say 3 months to be safe. When those dry up, I guarantee you that figure goes way back up and down.
You know, another good thing that would be for our Clone Wars wishlist video. How about we actually...
Oh, how about a Clone Wars Yoda?
That would be cool. I was going to say, what if we got an actual retail release for Captain Rex? Because I don't know about any of you, but the only places I have heard Captain Rex being found at have either been GameStop or Movie Trading Company. Those are the only ones I've heard.
Barnes & Noble.
Oh, or maybe even Barnes & Noble.
And by the way, for those of you looking for Commander Wolf, he is not just a GameStop exclusive, he is also Barnes & Noble.
But I don't know about you guys, but I haven't found him. I have never once seen him in any other store outside of ours. And we weren't even able to get him when we ordered our waves.
I found him out at Target one time.
Oh, did you?
And he came out in between waves.
Yeah.
I don't think he might have been. Jeff Telkamp could probably tell us best. But I don't think he was even officially in a wave.
I don't know. I know when we ordered our Han Solo stuff, we got Island Journey Rey, we got DJ, and then it skipped Rex, and we got Death Star Trooper and Onward.
Right.
So that didn't make any sense to me. I don't know. Maybe
But
it
they
makes
can't
sense
even
to
keep
somebody.
they can't even keep
knows?
what they are saying to people straight.
No, they can't.
Because we were one of the few companies that got the Forlom wave
When it was supposed to come out.
when it was supposed to come out.
And that was it. Nobody else got it.
It didn't get re-released until like several, a couple
month
months later.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hand this back over to you.
Yeah, it's... So will
It'd be
it be...
awesome if they had a 6-inch line with the Build-A-Droid part. Oh, dude.
Build-A-Droids.
There's a
Bring
couple more
Build-A-Droids
comments
back.
underneath
Build-A-Droids were cool. Not so much the Astromechs in various colors again, but actual droid characters like y'all did before. Like the Terminator-looking droid. I forget what it's called. I think it was the Yuzhong Hunter.
T800?
No, it's not T800.
T800.
It looks seriously, it looks just like a T800.
Really?
But it's a Star Wars toy.
Interesting.
And
Tim, it wouldn't be the Order 66 1-year anniversary, man. It's the 8-year anniversary.
8-year.
We were over that, sir.
we
already
did
went
go over that.
so-
We did. We
I'm
covered
just
it.
going back. I was on the phone.
Mr. 2000
you're-
late over here.
Gosh.
Dude, I gotta take care of my customers.
I'm
We-
just
he
giving
did.
you-
He stepped in.
No, I'm
He
talking
did
about the ones on the phone
I think you
as
did
well.
a good job. Yeah.
I think, okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Would it be worth our time to theorize, do a short video, 15, 20 minutes? What figures could we do in a Build-A-Figure or Build-A-Droid lot? Like a Build-A-Figure or Build-A-Droid wave. Like we could do 000.
I guarantee it would not take us more than 5 minutes to come up with a good list on all of that. It would take us so little time.
Well, I'm not saying it would take us a lot of time. I'm saying, could we fill out a good video doing that?
For sure. You know what? That's what part 6 is going to be. Tune in next week, Wednesday, which is our next day for videos. Tune in on Wednesday, part 6 of Black Series Wishlist Build-A-Figure Edition. We're going to talk about Build-A-Figures, Build-A-Droids, all that good stuff. What do we want to see? Unless
we have a what's in the box.
What's in the box?
Because what's in the box kind of takes priority.
That's true. That's true. We'll do it soon.
They just relate to last 17 of vintage, less made, higher value. A Shakti character I would love. 2 of my favorite characters, a female, Hera and Ahsoka. Still haven't found one for my collection. I'm not looking forward to paying a crazy price for it. I think he's talking about Revan or Wolf. Wolf is also at Disney Store. Oh, that was the other thing that we heard.
Oh,
so
Zuckus.
Zuckus is going to be a Disney Store exclusive.
Yes.
So he is coming. They didn't drop the ball. Too bad. Disney Store picked it up. So at least Disney has our backs to some extent.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Hopefully it actually shows up in their stores.
Tim said, I'm waiting on the Baskin Robbins exclusive Black Series releases. Okay, I'm joking.
Well,
what the heck
they'll
is
probably
this?
come out sooner than the Walmart Black Series exclusive releases.
Yeah, we'll
for
probably
sure.
get those first. What about Colonel Meeber, Gascon, and a pork box? I don't know who that is.
I see some little mid
Oh,
character
yes.
or-
I know who you're talking about from the Droids arc in season 5 of Clone Wars when they find Gregor. I know what you're talking about.
Is that that one that Chris always watches?
Yes, it's the little frog dude. I know what you're talking about.
Oh, that guy.
Yep. Hiding
Even
in the
I know
droid.
that guy,
That would be
'cause-
cool, but do him not in a pork box. Why not do him in a regular Black Series box?
Let's find out who the
in the
decision
hatch
maker is.
of
Tim.
the astromech he's hanging out in. That would be cool.
You should elaborate on Chris putting on
You could get the
literally one
Yep.
There's
DVD
one
of Clone Wars
episode that he puts on all the time.
every time.
If they did that, they could do a 2-pack with the
Pit
Hi,
droid.
Tim.
with the pit droid.
That'd be cool. Technically, it'd be a 3-pack because
Yeah.
there's 2 different droids in the one guy.
Well, they could put Anakin and a pit droid in the pod racer vehicle if they did that, and Sebulba and a pit droid as well.
I'd rather have Anakin with C-3PO.
Yeah.
Wireless C-3PO.
Wireless C-3PO.
Jeff,
Wait,
I
not
would
wireless,
say, as far as the
wired.
Yoda
You
goes,
could easily do that with as an episode 1 and 2 3PO.
let's discuss this real quick. I say Clone Wars Yoda. Jeff said a Clone Wars Yoda wouldn't really work because they already add realism to the figures they release. It would basically just be a Yoda blue line. I disagree. I think the proportions are way different. I think his ears are bigger. I think his head
head's
is
bigger.
his head is bigger. I think he's a little bit more hunched over. He'd be a little bit smaller. I think that there could be enough differences that you could make it its own figure. And why did we not get a Yoda in the first wave of the archive stuff?
Yeah, that's weird.
I would like a remolded Yoda, honestly.
Or do the head sculpt instead of what you said with the body proportions. Do
I know Yoda. I
episode 2, do episode 3.
That's what I was about to
face
say.
sculpt Yoda.
Alex doesn't want to hear it, but a prequel Yoda.
Do prequel Yoda for the Clone Wars Yoda.
People like that Yoda, man. I don't.
I like that
but-
Yoda. I like that Yoda. sorry.
Steve
No,
Brent
it's
said,
fine. I
if it was
understand.
said, I just joined, but what about the old Jedi Master with the lightsaber and the cane?
Oh, from Clone Wars.
Something
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Sidnum. Sidnum?
In that he was in that one story arc where he was teaching Ahsoka to be more patient because she got her lightsaber stolen. That was a yeah.
Yaddle, just kidding.
That would be a cool figure. Yeah.
More like Yeedle.
How about an on-camera chat, Tim? He said, invite Mr. Steve down to Allen, have an off-camera chat.
Steve Spoltor?
No. He's talking about Steve with Hasbro.
You know what?
Last Jedi, Ghost Yoda.
That's it.
Force
That's
Ghost
it,
Yoda would be
Josh.
awesome.
I got the idea. A Skype call. Let's do a Skype call with Hasbro.
Let's see if we can get him to answer
Help
the
us spam them. Help us push it. Do whatever it takes. Well, nothing inappropriate or
Or illegal.
or threatening. Don't do any of that.
Don't cut out
But-
magazine clippings and send a note that you've kidnapped his daughter or anything.
It
Yeah.
sounds like you're giving them a list of
Yeah,
stuff to do.
Stop giving them ideas.
Tell them what not to do.
Mom, it happens in between episode 2 and episode 3.
But spam them with our videos. Spam them with your comments. Hit them hard. Hit them hard. Hit them fast.
We need to get some damn attention going
Let's
for
get
the
some
real
attention
fan
from
base.
these guys. Let's do a live Facebook video Skype call with Steve from Hasbro. Let's
Maybe
talk to
he'd
him.
be comfortable to divulge some answers about how to get some traction on great ideas.
And you
He's
know
not
what?
going to risk his job to speak on camera.
That's true. Or you know
Sai
what?
knew the White Blade. He's also in the Wrong Jedi, Ahsoka, Fugitive Art.
You know what? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's someone above him keeping these ideas from getting pushed through. Maybe he's coming up
You
with
know
some of
what I
these
think,
ideas
man?
too. But we need to know. We need to talk to them. We
I
need to
think,
get a
I
hold
think
of them.
there's
what's going on.
probably years worth of waves that are planned, maybe even designed, ready to go. But I think the problem is with the distribution, first of all.
Distribution is garbage.
Distribution
Hasbro.
is
It's the
horrible.
worst. How is it that you're based here? Well, not Texas here,
In
but
the US.
here in the U.S. But literally Canada and Mexico have the stuff that we've been waiting on for months.
Philippines
And
have
we
it.
still
Canada
don't have
gets
it.
early too. Like they'll get it like weeks earlier before we get anything.
Canada's had Minbad for a while and stuff. Canada had Wolf months before we did. And they're right there. We're
Right
in the
there.
same continent. It's one thing for Asia
Well, the
because
same-
they're made right there in house.
Same,
But here,
not continent, same country.
it's the same continent. We're in the same continent. We're all in North America.
Yes, but you're talking about our vicinity to Hasbro.
No,
No, I'm
we're
talking about
Canada
Canada.
and Mexico.
Canada and
Oh,
Mexico.
okay.
We're all in
Connected
one
to
continent.
Temple Guard was suggested.
Temple Guard would be cool for a Clone Wars era.
This is not Clone Wars era, but hear me out, and this is kind of off topic.
I don't want to hear it.
Jedi Spirits pack, right? But you include two different Anakins. So you get the Sebastian Shaw Anakin, but you also get the
Hayden Christensen.
Christensen Anakin
I
for
like that.
those who want to display it.
I like that idea.
I think that'd be awesome.
I think that would be very cool.
I agree, Tim.
What's Tim say?
Tim said, that's what I'm saying. Maybe an off-camera chat with Steve would help find out who we need to reach because he seems like he's on our side. Invite him to the 8-year anniversary, sow the seeds, plant the idea. Heather said we need to have an Order 66 geography video.
Or 66 geography.
I don't think it's so much the geography, so much as it is the lost in conversation on who's talking about what.
I'm trying to read a bunch of comments
Uh-huh.
and be part of the conversation.
How's that going?
You're gonna be behind the camera next time, bro.
Am I? That's
Cameron
gonna be
said
different.
make Ghost Anakin with a swappable head.
Yeah. Actually, that would save you on 2 different figures.
See, but the thing is, Sebastian Shaw is a bit doughier than Hayden Christensen. That's my only aversion to that, but that's not a bad idea.
I feel like they
that
could make
idea.
a middle range
Yeah.
that both of them would look decent on.
But
Have
no,
a figure that spins at the torso, hit a button, and the torso flips between Hayden and Shaw.
See, but I don't want any Hayden Force Ghosts at all. Like, it can be in the 4-pack for people who want it, but I don't want to be like, oh look, there's
I'll
this on
find
the
a
back
big
of it.
map and a pointer. We can discuss continents and hemispheres.
It would be cool to talk about the different locations in the Star Wars galaxy.
Thank you,
for a
Tim.
video.
We'll see you next time, bro.
anyway.
I think we're good, man.
I think we're good.
I think anything
Share,
past this,
try and share it with Hasbro if you can, guys. Share it with Hasbro. They need to hear some of this. Maybe not all of it. Maybe not the nonsense that happened in between.
I think the nonsense is the best part.
To some of us, yes, I agree. It's fun. But try and share it if you can. Share it on across all kinds of Facebook pages. Are you gonna show off the boga?
I'm gonna end with the boga.
Black Series boga. Let's get
Microwavable Jar Jar Misa Melton.
Let's get it. Was that Tim?
That was Jeff.
That was Jeff.
Jar Jar and Carbonite would be a cool Black Series figure.
Pretty cool figure. Just Charger.
How about a Han and Carbonite?
Han and Carbonite
We got
would be
that.
cool too.
No, we got
Yeah,
a cardboard Carbonite.
$300.
Or we got,
No, it comes with boba.
Yeah, he comes
And
with
then,
boba.
STC.
let me finish.
Okay.
Or we got a slab of plastic that gets pushed around on a cart.
Yeah.
I want the last 17 vintage version where the figure pops in and out of the Carbonite.
That would be kind of neat.
Be all right. Be cool.
Anyways,
Anyway.
guys,
Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please share it. Please share it with Hasbro. Share it with Hasbro. Let's get some of this stuff done. Let's get our voices heard. Let's get your voices heard.
nobody cares about our voice. Get y'all's voices
Your
heard.
voices. And we'll see you later. We'll see you another time. May the force be with all of you.
We love you guys.
Now show them the boga. Show them the boga.
Hashtag 6-inch boba. Make it
Boga.
happen.
Boga. We got boba.
I said boga.
You said boba.
You said boba.
You're both fired.